Hi guys. Hey, I am back to the Clod build. I ran out of area on my phone yesterday, and unfortunately, this little thing here is making weird. Okay. My phone quit on me yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to get things finished up. Got to the point of putting the motors in place, and what I did, instead of using the regular Tamiya pinion gear, people were telling me to get the Robinson Racing steel gear. So that's of course what I did. So that way you don't have the problems. I don't know why the Tamiya gears, they're made out of aluminum and they fail quite easily. So this way I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, yeah, so the Robinson Racing 13 tooth 32 pitch is what you need for this big bad boy. So I already got the gears on. So now, I don't know why my tripod thing is humming, but it's humming. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. What I do with my cutters there. I definitely gotta get this table organized and get everything organized. Got flying season, racing season, everything's coming up, so gotta get all this stuff happening. Alrighty, so we are looking for the little L bracket here, part number 10 on yeah, part number 10, this little L bracket deal here goes into the side of the gearbox. Actually, this is what that little itty bitty screw or that nut that everybody forgets on the inside of the gearbox. This is what that goes into. BA6. I always check all the screws in the thing to make sure that I'm putting the right screw in the right place. It's just something that I've just always done. So, alrighty, here we go. Put that like that. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing that vibration. I don't know why it's doing that, but oh well. Man, I can't wait to get this thing running. I just cleaned the tires, got the mold release off from them, because they got this white mold release that you don't realize until after you already mount the wheel. You know, you're fingering it and you're, trying to get everything together. Then all of a sudden the tire's turning white. So, yeah, you definitely don't want that stuff on there because eventually it'll wash off. But, if you leave it sit, that stuff will just kind of look like crap. Kind of give it a white hue, white look. Alright. I went out, ran my kaiju today, and blew out a steering servo. Yay me. That was not what I wanted to do. Took it out in the the field out by the flying club, and man, yeah, kind of got on it, and it was great. And of course, wouldn't you know it, there's one pole out there, one post, and I just happened to hit it, barely hit it, but hit it hard enough that it stripped out the dang deal, the gear in the servo. So just my luck. Alright guys, I am going to get ready to put this on there now, with same with all the other gears I've got. Putting grease on the pinion, because I want this baby to last. Which, you know, I don't think, looking back at it, I don't think I've ever lost a Robinson Racing gear. I think they have all worked out where I don't think I've ever stripped one. Huh. Now that I think about it, that's kind of cool. Oh, so get the, I'm going to put a little bit of 3-in-1 oil in there too, to the bushing. A little bit on this side, just to kind of lube that bushing a little. Alright, now slide that baby on in there. Heck yeah. I gotta run these little tubes through the holes. Where'd our tube go? I lost my tube. Ruh-roh. Wouldn't you know it? Just how it always goes. Yeah, I got one at least. Oh, I can't do that either. I gotta have. Actually, I can. I can go ahead and get this piece together and at least get one lined up. There we go. And I can find the other tube. Kind of nice to have it all held into place. Yeah, guys, weather is going to start finally getting warmer. Yay. I dropped that sucker, did I? That would be my luck. No, let's see it down on the floor. Huh, just had it. Man, I'm telling you, I got little gremlins. Oh, right there it is. I got little gremlins that just come and pick stuff up and run off with it. Little invisible gremlins. They're worse. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, I just am totally in amazement at this truck. You know, everything I do to it, every screw that I put in this car, every little bit that it builds up, I just like this thing more and more and more. I mean, this is without a doubt the coolest build that I've done yet. And like I said, I've done a lot, you know, over the years. Okay, 15 and 16 are now done. Make sure. Always go back and retrace everything just to make sure. Okay, that's done. Those screws are in. That screw is in. Okay, 16 is done. Now, and like I said, remember, I've already got the one gearbox done. So this is just, you know, going through the manual, finishing the last one. So the gearboxes are done, the motor's done. Now it's a matter of cutting off the suspension arms. Oh, what did I do with my knife? Hello, Mr. Knife, where did you go? Oh, come on, really? It never fails, I tell you. Oh, man, I gotta get, like, my eyes opened up or something. I don't know. New glasses, new contacts, something. I don't know. Stuff's right in front of me, and I just... Okay, where did it go? Don't even notice it. Welcome to old age. Alrighty. I've got those done. And you take your BC1 nuts and put them in place. These are not, or are they? Yeah, these are the right ones, I think. 8 of them. No, I think the right ones. Huh. Got, this thing is got so damn many parts. Okay, here we go. I knew there were smaller ball studs. Alright, cool. I didn't think those were the right ones. They just didn't look right. They looked too long. Like my trusty little T-tool. Maybe. Come on, sucker. Start. There it goes. Oh. Hopefully this video helps somebody out. Not the best builder or whatever, but, it's all about the enjoyment, enjoying the build, enjoying what you're building. That's a lot of it right there. I mean, a lot of people don't like to build. It's like, oh, I'll go buy a ready to run, which a lot of my cars, most of my cars, started life as a ready to run. But when it comes to the Tamiya, no way. Yeah, I do have the ready to run. I take that back. I do have the ready to run lunchbox, the XSA, and I'm glad I did, because the XSA comes already molded in yellow plastic, where the kit, I believe it comes in white, and you have to paint it. And I'd rather have something molded in color so that if I roll it, I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to, yeah, it might put a little scratch in it or whatever, but you're not going to scratch the color. Come on, why do I have such a hard time with these nuts falling into place lately? I tell you. Stupid little things. There, get that one in. Got that one in. Cool. A little holder thing changed pitch. Changed it again. No, but like I said, I enjoy the build. I've always loved building model kits anyway. And, these are just electric models. Alright, that one is done. We have step number 17 complete. Step number 18 is taking these arms and cutting off parts number, well, they're both number 1. Very cool. Again, get the little bit of excess cut off. You know, I know they always tell you, don't cut towards you, but, I mean, I always do. I've still got on my fingers, and haven't pierced myself yet, so I think we're good. BA3 is a kind of longer screw. I need 3 of those for each side. That was too short. Huh. There we go. No, it's too short. That. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Throwing stuff. Okay. Got all the screws. Now I need the nuts. Okay. Now what you do on this is they want you to grease up the inner portions of these. So I'll just use a little Tamiya grease, kind of move it around in there. Don't glob it where you get a whole bunch. You know, I mean, it's a dirt magnet, but you know, you definitely want to have some on there because it is plastic. You know, I mean, it helps. Then you also want to grease up your arms, the inside portion of that. God, I just had a flashback from junior high school art class. A little dab will do ya. Art teacher used to say it all the time. Drove me nuts. I guess she was trying to say I was using too much Elmer's glue. But a little dab will do ya. Now with this, you just put a little bit in, move it around. There you go. Also put a little bit on your ball points. Of the axle. You don't want anything binding or, you know, moving weird ways or doing anything that's gonna, you know, make one wheel lock up, or, you know, the not lock up, but the suspension not travel right, and, you know, that kind of thing. Alrighty, so take this one right here, put it over the axle, Okay, now this is the motor side. Take one of the C1 pieces, slide it over, line it up. Alright, now all I'm going to do is here just to get it in place. I'm going to move this down into the angle a little bit so I can get this top screw started, because this will move around on you, which is good for what we're trying to do here. Okay, get that one in. Now, that's a nice thing the way this is, because you can move it around the axle. You can actually turn the thing completely upside down if you have to, where it goes into the axle and stuff. You can move it around pretty well. So you have access to all your screws, you know. Oh, this thing, I just, you know, this is just such a relaxing, fun build. I mean, I'm in no hurry. You know, yeah, I want to get it done. Yeah, I want to drive it. I'm going nuts, you know, wanting to drive it, but you know, I also want to do it right, you know. I mean, and enjoy it, you know. I mean, that's just such a big deal of these, you know. Okay, that side is done. Now, do the same for the other side. And they just real simply just slide right over the axle tube. They kind of pop down in, and then, whoops, the same thing with the, whoops, I'll get it all over me. Same thing with this, just get it down over the tube, and then you get your nut, and mount it. It's just a matter of getting your holes to line up, getting that first one started. Once you get that first one started, it's pretty easy. And just kind of somewhat snug it up. Don't crank it down yet. What did I do with my other? There. Oh shoot! Oh. Yeah, I tell you, building is just definitely a quarter to half of the fun on my part, you know. I just enjoy it. And I guess it's why, you know, there again, I mean, back when I was a kid, we didn't have ready-to-runs. I mean, if you wanted to race an RC car, you went to the hobby store and you bought a kit, you bought the radio, you bought the battery charger, you bought all the batteries, all 8 double A batteries for the dang transmitter, because back then they didn't have the good transmitters now that we got that only have 4. So everything was, you know, bigger and heftier and, you know, crazy deal there. But, okay, I have got step 18 is now complete. Now you get the, where are they? Oh, what did I do with them? Oh, right there. bottom part of the suspension arm. There, part number 6. There again, no big deal on the orientation. They fit just right, same way. We'll put just a smidge of grease on it, on one ball end part, and slide it in place. Whoops. Maybe we will. There it goes. Alright, now couple the self-tapping screws here that are BB1, and the same thing, just move the thing around however you got to orient it where you don't have the arms in the way, and start your screw. And what did I do with the other one that was just here? I lost my screw already. Oh, there it is. Fell down. Bad screw, bad. Alrighty. Very cool. If you guys haven't noticed, I kind of like this truck. You know, just in case you hadn't noticed. Alright, that side is done. Put a little grease on there. And do the same thing for the other side. Slide it down in place. 2 more self-tap BB1 screws. Turn it around so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know if I know what I'm doing, but yeah. Hey, it sounds great in theory. Okay, then run them down. Put that one in. Heck yeah. This is so cool. Starting to run out of daylight. Turn lights on. Dang. Huh. Okay, well, there we go. There are your suspension arms. They're attached, bolted in. They got the grease on them so they move freely. And now, got to cut out F8 and F9. Now these are different between the two sides. F8 is smooth and goes on the whoops, cut the extra crap off there. I was like just doing that, it just makes everything look cleaner. 2 more of your BB1 screws. Go ahead and put it in place. Start your screw. You know, one thing that's pretty cool about this, I've noticed, this plastic, you know, sometimes you got to really fight getting self-tapping screws, you know, to start and everything. Man, they go in this really nice. I see some guys, they build with the electric screwdrivers and stuff, but I am always afraid of, stripping the hole out. So, yeah, it takes a little more effort, but it's worth it knowing that nothing is messed up. All right, 8 is done. Now I will cut off part 9. Trim it. And do the same identical thing on this side. Get a screw started, get another screw. Alrighty. Man, she's starting to take shape now. Got both axles done. So cool.